Leadership Chattanooga is a program of the Chamber of Commerce. It is a 10-month leadership development training program. We focus on leadership skills, community information, and community projects.
Leadership Chattanooga has an unbelievable reputation in town. It's known as a group that seems like if you want to be well networked and know leaders in town who are compassionate, who are also passionate about making Chattanooga a great place to live, work, and play, and raise a family, Leadership Chattanooga just makes sense as sort of the marquee program to get to be a part of.
I saw Leadership Chattanooga as a way to learn how to implement some of the ideas that I've had to make this community better, and more than that, but to find a network of people and a team of people to work collaboratively with to make Chattanooga a better place for everyone who lives here.
We go through all of these different aspects each month, from education to legislative to arts and culture, that really give you some insight into how those different aspects of our community work together.
September, I believe, was one of our first initial classes or topics, which was economic mobility. My particular session actually had a young lady to come and speak to us who lived in public housing, to tell us her story.
It was different because going into these communities as a service provider, it was different than somebody coming to us from the community and saying, hey, let me tell you what it's really like. And that was eye-opening.
I really enjoyed Education Day. I really enjoyed to watch my classmates learn some of the things that I'm involved in on a day-to-day basis.
Particularly one that really stood out to me was the STEM school. It was intriguing to see the kids in the way the room was set up and how they were learning.
It was amazing to see the diversity of the schools that we have in our county, and to see the passion of the teachers that are there and a lot of the headwinds that they're facing.
Learning more about the things that Hamilton County schools are doing, I now have a better understanding and a better outlook on my children as they enter into the school system and the future that they will have.
Engaging with the local police department and learning about criminal justice and how complex the criminal justice system really is was eye-opening. It was amazing to see, to experience the shoot, don't shoot scenarios and just some of the things that our law enforcement officers have to take into consideration on a daily basis.
It's because of that I joined the Citizens Police Academy. I'm trying to deepen my understanding of the intersection of education and public safety.
Having secondhand experience, getting to participate in ride-alongs and to engage with local officers just really took what I thought was already a high level of admiration for them and pushed it to a whole other level.
For Local Government Day, we try to introduce the class or get them to be with both members of the Chattanooga City Council and members of the Hamilton County Commission.
That was really cool, too, to learn kind of how all of the different pieces of our city government work together, from public works all the way up to the mayor's office.
Getting a chance to sit down and meet all of our local district representatives that serve up in Nashville was a blessing, but it was also just a great opportunity. We got to really hear the personal stories, which I think a lot of times people miss out on. But to me, I thought there was a human side of our elected officials that sometimes people don't see, that I got to see.
For Arts and Culture Day, we try to focus on a lot of the different art forms in Chattanooga. We did go to the symphony. Some of the class members got to play with some of the different instruments.
I think that arts and creativity in schools and for kids is really important, just because it really creates community and connects people across all walks of life. So that was something that we were able to see and show some of the people in our class. I think that really helped give a big impact for them.
I've always felt that true innovation is inspired by a lot of different experiences coming together at a pivotal moment.
Throughout Leadership Chattanooga, I've met people I never thought I would meet. I've been to places in Chattanooga that I never thought I would go to or even knew existed.
If I'm only in my field and not only in my sector, I'm not actually coming up with solutions that would really benefit our young people. So being able to hear directly from everyone else is going to make me better at my job.
That's actually what makes for great leaders, is people who are able to have a conversation with someone that they may not necessarily agree with and maybe even learn from them.
It is taking a group of people and connecting them to each other so that they can work to tackle big problems together and understand how to better use their voice and their stature in the community to influence positive change.
I definitely feel like I've been benefited and I've been impacted, but I feel like I've made some lifelong friends, professionally and personally.
If I had to describe Leadership Chattanooga in one word.
Growth.
Collaborative.
Opportunity.
Transformational.
Impactful.
Chattanooga, be on the lookout for the best graduating class ever, class of 2018.